This comment is the perfect example of knowing yourself, communicating it, and then sticking with your boundaries. This woman says, my ex made me finally comfortable with being actively single going forward and being openly child free. As someone who has a narcissist parent, I'm very fine tuned to people making requests of me to then abuse later, and my ex was constantly agreeing with me to try to make me feel comfortable that we were on the same page, even though I know it was bullshit as he spoke it, only to attempt to test my resolve going forward. For instance, I dress in revealing clothing whenever possible, whenever I can. I'm a plus size woman, but I carry it well. I'm cute too. LOL. When I met him, I said that I would not be changing how I dress and he should never try to make me dress differently because I would not be submitting to any man for any reason. So we were getting ready for a cinema trip that I invited his friends to because the tickets were like ridiculously cheap and some sort of special offer. I got myself cued and got myself together. And then he made some kind of comment about how revealing my skirt was. Immediately, my spider senses were buzzing at this point, and I looked him straight in the eye to confront the issue. Him, babe, are you going to change? Me, I'm literally dressed. Why would I change? Him, because of your skirt. Me, looking at myself for stains or marks. What about it? Him, it's a bit revealing. Me, okay, what does that mean? Him, I don't want my friends looking at you. I'm just going to continue to read what what he says. Him, no, it's not up to you. My friends will look. Him, I don't want them thinking that they can talk to you. Now the woman. First of all, stop everything that you're trying to say because I already told you never to try to tell me what I can and can't wear. If your friends are going to look and it bothers you, talk to them, but never tell me what to wear again. And we continued in with our evening. However, I made the mental note that he was a liar at this point and not trustworthy since he will agree to placate me or to not have a response from me, but then try to manipulate later on in direct contradiction to what he said initially. And actively single is a phrase I'm trying to coin. It means to be focused on yourself and centered in your own life, not worried about being with somebody else. You will be trying to eliminate generational trauma, getting your mental health together, and basking in your own ability to bring about the type of happiness you envision for yourself. I love everything about this conversation. She had a standard she set initially. He attempted to cross that boundary. She set him straight and she stood 10 toes down to what she wanted. This woman and this comment is exactly how all of us should move when we are comfortable with ourselves. But y'all go ahead and chime in.